Hey, we're here at Orrong Park, home of the Melbourne Unicorns and the Melbourne Chargers, for the first ever Pride Cup match here in Victoria. One that I believe is actually not just the first Pride Cup match between clubs, club rugby in Victoria, but also in Australia and the world. So a very important day and something we're very proud to be at.
Absolutely great to see the Chargers, their feeder clubs, the Unicorns, the Rebels, all coming down to celebrate LGBTI inclusion and diversity.
When Rugby Australia is really privileged to be involved in a day like this. Really, the majority of the work has been done by the clubs and by Rugby Victoria, and for Rugby Australia it's great to be part of something, to actually see a lot of the work we do around inclusion in the policy sense actually come to fruition on the rugby field.
Yeah, well, I've been playing with the Chargers for about 8-9 years, so this means a lot. It's really great to see our parent clubs, the Unicorns, put this on and host it. And Rugby Victoria getting really involved with that as well. It's actually fantastic. So, I think we've come a long way, and this is the first step. But it's great to see this a Pride round occurring, one of the first in Australia and the world.
There was a strong commitment from at committee level, and the Chargers have been a part of our club for a really long time, and we just wanted to do something for them, to bring the work that we've been doing over the last 10 or so years to fruition, and it's culminating in the Pride Cup, so pretty exciting.
It's a huge impact. I think the first steps to inclusion and normalising gender norms and the LGBTQ community is creating environments like this where it is a norm, and I think this is incredible. It's awesome to see.
We want to make this sport, which already is the most inclusive sport in the world, even more inclusive. We have disability sport, we have women's, we have men's, we also have inclusive rugby, which is championed by the Melbourne Chargers. So for us to be able to host this Pride Cup is just something awesome.
I think what it shows is that there's a place in rugby and in sport more broadly for everyone in our community. We know that LGBTQ people are often underrepresented in their participation in sport, and that's a real shame because sport's got so much to offer everybody in terms of physical and mental health, but that social connectedness as well. And so by putting events like this on, it shows that there's a place in sport and in rugby for all people.
The impact that days like today can have is that the young queer people looking from the sidelines, watching on, driving past and seeing the big rainbow in the middle of the field. The young queer people watching social media at home and seeing what's happening, who really want to be involved in sport but are frightened. They're afraid because of the environment that has been created before. My biggest wish is that they get to watch on and they get to see that sport can be inclusive. We have openly LGBTI people playing on the field. The Chargers are smashing it out there. And what we want to see is them feeling like they too can be that person on the field. They can be like their idols and they can play any sport that they want.
Obviously on our home ground, with the Pride colours, with the rainbow everywhere, with the team, with the Navy team against us, supporting us, proud to play us. It's incredible. This isn't normal. This isn't normal in sport, but we're making it normal.
I think the continuing involvement of the Pride Cup is going to continuously promote a safe place for inclusion, and I think that is the most important thing to help people grow, to help us grow. It is creating a safe environment where people will feel like they can play sport and they can be around everyone.
We know the impact the Pride Cup has. It can reduce 50% of homophobic language within clubs. It can make people feel welcomed, and it can help the club as well feel more secure, feel more inclusive, and get more and more volunteers involved. So we really want to see that happen on a national level with states from all across Australia coming on board, and then hopefully we can take on the international sector too.
Really about you can't be who you can't see, and seeing the Chargers play today, I hope inspires kids that might be in our junior ranks that are questioning themselves. It just gives them confidence that they can stay in a club, play sport, be active, make new friends, and have fun.